my field is a male-dominated field, but as a very determined woman and a very focused woman, when I started, I saw that there are loads of men, and I love challenges. So I hand on promoting, and the first promotion I did with always gospel music and all that. So eventually it was introduced. Well, the success journey. Used to indigenous music at London, and some of my customers brought. It was like an boutique. I started promotions in 2013. By the grace of God, the journey has not been easy, but I've enjoyed the support of many people as well. When I started, it was like an accident. It wasn't planned. I have a boutique in Deptford, in London, Deptford High Street in London, and some of my customers brought an artist known as PK for Sabasa Kondo Obisiri at the time, 2003. I don't even know who that person was. I didn't even know that he was an artist because I wasn't used to indigenous music, actually. Always gospel music and all that. So eventually it was introduced, and I was told that he's an artist, a big artist for that matter. And one thing led to the other. I was called upon to organize a show for him because of the number of customers seen trooping into my shop at the time. And I like making money and I like business. So I saw it as an opportunity. I made my inquiries, and I was told that it's going to be lucrative. And I tried my hand on promoting, and the first promotion I did with Alaji Abasapade was a very big success, and that's how I launched from BNS Fashion to BNS Promotion. In 2003, after the show was a success, I diversified into promotion from BNS Fashion, my boutique, into promoting artists. And ever since I started 2003, there is no stopping me. I've been moving great and forward with the support of so many of our people in London and in Nigeria, and the love the artists they showed me. I've been lucky, and I've also been into hosting of actors and actresses, organizing premieres, showcasing movies and all that. I'm just grateful to God. Well, my field is a male-dominated field, but as a very determined woman and a very focused woman, when I started, I saw that there are loads of men, and I love challenges. So because I love challenges, because I'm a workaholic, because I love the taste of the entertainment industry and the little money that comes in, so I decided to forge ahead. I didn't fight the men, but I stood side by side with them, and I just, when they saw that they can't push me over, I'm not a pushover, they just accepted me, because I'm also a very humble person, I'm very friendly, so I maneuver myself around them, and we are cool.
You can have it.
No, it's fine, you can have it.
Why?
Well, promoters not must, but can be sociable and should be sociable, because we deal with people and we are our job it has to do with being socializing with people. So you have to be sociable, but it's not a must. I know some introverts that are promoters and they're still, getting by. But in the beginning, I'm not all out there. I'm not a passive person. You understand? But because of the job, I have to adapt. You understand? To be sociable, but not to the extreme. So to the glory of God, I'm into money transfer services. We have an affiliated company, System Links, money transfer services, located in London, Southeast 1540 El Peckham, number 153. And also, I have a boutique in Nigeria, B&S Fashion, located in Ago Palace Way, Okota in Nigeria. And I also do other stuff, other stuff like church programs. I organize church events. It's still part of promotions, not really the circular promotions. So these are the stuff I do. Because we are a public person, a lot of people see a lot of things about us, about me, on the social media, in the newspaper, magazines, and stuff like that. So most people would have known a lot about me. But one thing I will always like people to know and correct about me is the notion that I have relationship with my artist. I don't date my artist. I've never dated any artist. Yes, I'll say B&S is my brand. But if you tell me about B&S, I've told you everything about B&S, what I do as a promoter, packaging events, promoting and stuff, promoting music, arts and culture. That's what B&S does. But me as a person behind B&S brand is Mudupe, and I am a very, very great mom. I love my kids. I love people. I'm a people person. I love God. I'm a Christian. And I love music. I love gospel music. Though I promote secular music, but I love gospel music. And I'm very homely. If there's 100 parties in London, hardly will you see me in 10. That's another thing people don't know about me. I seldom go to parties, but I'm very homely. I'm a God-loving person. I'm a people-loving person. I love to cook. I don't know how to dance. I love to make money. I love business. And I love meeting people. And I love making people happy. Well, I'll just say I'm enjoying the grace of God. I'm just favored. When I started, because of my zeal and my non-relenting effort, I got to meet a lot of artists, and eventually I got to start to work with them. To God be the glory. I have not regretted being a promoter. I have no regrets whatsoever, and I pray that God will not allow me to have any regrets.
Whether you're commuting to work, catching up with your friends, or planning a staycation, travel well.
She's not into promotion, but she's into media. She's a publicist.
Okay.
She's a publicist to loads of artists. She works with British artists, not Nigerian artists.
Yeah.
You know, because she's born and bred here, so she wanted to take it further than I did. You know, they are educated here. They are more into to R&B, you know, a lot of kind of music that they do and listen to it here, you know, that's what she's into. So she's into the media, she's a PR, she's a, you know, I'm just glad that she took my step and she brought it up further than where we are. How profitable is being a promoter?
Yeah.
Well, as far as I am concerned, a job that I do that puts food on my table, that schools 3 of my children to be graduates. The last born is doing GCSE. It is this same job that I'm using to school them. It is this same job that I'm using to pay my mortgage as I own my own house to the glory of God. It is this job that I'm using to look this good. I'll say being a promoter is very, very profitable to me, to the glory of God and to the support of our people. What needs to be improved in London is our people need to have this change idea, change mentality, to remove the idea of not wanting to pay to enter. You know, when a person uses money to bring an artist down to from Nigeria or anywhere in the world down to London, that costs money. To get a venue, that costs money. To get flyers and poster and everything done, that costs money. And some people will now come out and say they don't want to pay and they want to come and enjoy the event. It's not done. It's not. I won't take that. It's not done. That's what is challenging. That's what needs to be improved. That's number one. Number two is our it's this culture of African time. It's not done. It's not good. When we say event starts at 9, be there at 9. Then we can finish at the right time and everybody will enjoy the performance of the artist and leave and go home. But when we say event start at 9, people will come at 12 o'clock in the middle of the night, 12 midnight, you know, and we say event finishes at 2. People still want to stay there at 4. Two occasions I've had to lose my deposit, like £1,000 pounds, because people didn't leave the venue on time. That's a bad thing for promoter. So it needs to be changed. Our attitude to timing, attending of events and paying at events needs to be looked on into. And I plead with my people that there will be changes to our time culture. We should be time aware. Time awareness should be important to us, and we should cultivate the habit of paying at, you know, at an event or buying tickets in advance. Thank you. My 3 favorite entertainer. I've not been asked this question before, but even if I was asked this question before, I would not have answered. But because you asked and you are someone I love, I'll answer it. Please, if you're an artist and you are listening to this, no prejudice. I'm not being, I'm not patronizing you, but bear with me. She asked me a question, my favorite artist. number one favorite, three favorite artists. My number one favorite artist is Evangelist Tokwe Alabi. My second is K1 The Ultimate, Alhaji Wasiu Ayinde. And my third is Alhaji Wasiu Alabi Pasuma. Yes, we are concerned about piracy as well, because sometimes you do a show and you are planning to sell it into the market in Nigeria. Before you even send it back home, it's already on YouTube, it's already released and being sold. It even happened recently. You know, it needs to be looked into, and tight security needs to be done on all these CDs that we are using, so that it can be encrypted and coded, so that it cannot be easily copied. We have Association of Nigerian Promoters UK. We have.
Women who are struggling with debt should check this out. You may be eligible to write off any unsecured.
Cooking, and by the grace of God, I've gathered the ingredients, and I believe it's going to become a stew, and that's I'm looking forward to working with Evangelist Tokwe Alabi, O2 Arena. Date has not been fixed, but it has been agreed between my outfit, BNS Promotion, and Pope Uncle Soji Alabi, the management of Evangelist Tokwe Alabi. So we are looking at a good time to do it. And also, before the end of the year, I want to do a big event with K1 The Ultimate. To be honest, Nigerians are not fraudsters. Everybody, because Nigerians are not fraudsters. We are flamboyant people. That's just the thing. We when we have 1 naira, we live like we have 10 naira. When we have £1, we live like we have £30. That's just the problem we have as Nigerians. That's the problem I see. We love flamboyant life. You know, we like extravagant lifestyle. You know, we like to show off. That's why other people from other countries sometimes look at us as, yes, this person is really working and earning money. Will they be dressing like this? Will she be driving this kind of a car? You know, definitely they must be doing fraud. Definitely they must be doing Yahoo. Other countries do worse things that Nigerian people doesn't even have the courage to do. The reason being that Nigerians, we know that when you are blacklisted, it's a taboo, and it will affect your children and generation. So we tend not to do bad, because we know the implications if you are caught, the shame. So most Nigerians, we tend to work hard. But because of the some of us that are flamboyant, some of us that are extravagant, some of us that show off, we gave the wrong impression, we sell wrong impression. But I implore my people, try as much as possible to sell out positive vibes about Nigeria to other people from other countries. I won't be able to comment much on the election because I wasn't in Nigeria, and we only read in the newspaper what happened. And sometimes the newspaper are prejudiced. The owner of the newspaper can be APC, the other one can be ACN or whatever, you know. So I cannot judge from the report that we read on the newspaper on the social media. But one thing as a Christian that I believe in is that no king that is in God does not have hand in it. There's no president that will be installed in Nigeria, voted in Nigeria, that God doesn't have a hand in. So the prayer we Nigerians will have is that the purpose of God for that person to become the president, and the purpose that God wants him to do for the nation should be fulfilled. That's all. What I'll say to Nigerian youth is make effort to work hard. Don't let people say we are into fraud. Don't give other people impression that we are lazy. Nigerians are not lazy. Give a Nigerian opportunity, give a Nigerian an avenue, create something and see how Nigerians will work hard. We love to live good, we love money, we love to live good. So that's what I'm going to say to the youth. Hard work pays. Hard work pays. And when things are not going well, committing suicide is not the option. No, it's not an option. So youth, work hard. Don't drink Benylin. Don't drink snipers. Don't drink all this stuff. Work hard and pray, and God will open ways for you. Posting cars, exotic cars on social media, the effect on the youth is it makes them hungry for money, and it's not good. That's why you see that they said there's Yahoo Plus, there's people taking pads and taking pants to do money rituals. It's because of what they reach post on social media. When you see a young boy or a young son of a rich man driving the latest Lamborghini, some of his friends want to do that as well. They want to drive that car. Instead of them to wait their time to pray and work hard, they go into all these diabolic means to do it. It's wrong. It's not the answer. It's wrong. Hello, my people. My name is Dupe, popularly known as BNS Promotion. I'm the CEO of BNS Promotion Outfits UK and Nigeria. My people, keep watching TV 47 Nigeria. Don't touch it out.